Hi everyone, my name's Amelia and today I'm reacting to another a cappella video. In the last video, I reacted to a high school a cappella group's arrangement of Coldplay's Paradise. Today I'm looking at a college a cappella group's Oldies Medley. I also did this in high school and I certainly did not do justice to the songs that I covered. So I know that it's really difficult to make an Oldies medley work. Because oldies can be hard to do right, I'm excited to see what this group does. Let's see how it goes.
Shake it up, baby, now, and twist and shout.
We did this one too. I think this was the one that I did, and I sounded so bad, and I had a voice crack or something, but they're doing great. Also, love the beatbox intro. Also really good to have the you know, it's a warm, very welcome introduction.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on and work it on out. You know you twist so good. You know you twist so fine.
Okay, hold up, y'all. You can do audience interaction, and that makes it really fun. But you can't forget what your real role is, which is a cappella. This guy is really trying real hard and it's cute or whatever, but the way that he's sliding up with his voice is just not really working. It doesn't sound too great, and he's also getting off beat, which is easy to do when you go out into the audience and your adrenaline is pumping and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm actually interacting with people. I'm not just standing on a stage. It's easy to do, but you can't forget what you're really there to do.
Come on and twist a little closer now, and let me know that you're mine.
That was not the right pitch. It was, yeah.
Tell me, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Now that I can dance.
I'll say a couple of things. First, they have the chords right. That's great. Second, they're doing a very typical guy a cappella group thing where they're all the same amount of loudness and they all sing roughly the same thing. Maybe tenor ones do the da da da, and then the rest of them are just da 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 da. You know, the tenor ones just add that extra little flair in there. Yeah, it's not super interesting. I want to hear more words or polyrhythms, which is where your group has a different rhythm from another group's. I want to hear more of that.
Watch me now, work, work, oh, work it up, baby, work, work, you know you drive me crazy.
Yeah, again, we have way too much homorhythm where they might be singing in harmony, but the rhythm is the same. It just doesn't change. It was cute in the first song, and then 3 songs later, it's old.
Work, work, with just a little bit, so now, work. Do you love me?
Okay, that was cool. I liked the do 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 do. That was really nice.
Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, way. You serious?
This is so typical, college guy a cappella group. They're like, we're going to make this really fun and funny. Or maybe it's just typical college a cappella. It probably is.
Mr. Shy Guy, get back. Wait a minute. I feel all right, yeah. A little bit louder now. You know you make me want to shout. Throw my hands up and shout. Throw my hands back and shout. Throw my hands up and shout. Come on now.
For a majority white group, It's not terrible, but it's not great. Yeah, when you're taking on a song like this, you really have to know who you're covering and if you should cover it. The harmonies they're there, but they're trying to do it too much of like this pop song. It has so much more soul in it than that, and I think the soul is missing.
Don't forget to say you will. And don't forget to say yeah. Say that you want me. Say that you hold me. Say that you hold me. Say that
The guy in the yellow shirt with the pointing. Oh my God, I can't.
you please me.
Okay, you can have loads of fun when you're singing and performing. It honestly engages the audience more if you look like you're having fun. But again, you have to remember what your job is. You are performing, and I feel like a lot of these guys are just like, ooh, do, or whatever they're doing, and they're like out of breath because they're jumping around so much. And it just kind of sounds like they are, pun not intended, shouting at us. And I don't listen to music to be shouted at. I would go to a Screamo concert if I wanted to be shouted at for music. I do not want that from a cappella.
Do you love me? Do you love me?
It was like cute. If I went to that school, I would be like, oh, this is fun. This is the crowd pleaser. I would not intentionally listen to that. You know what I mean? This is obviously the tune that they pull out whenever they are trying to engage the audience. This is not the medley that they pull out when they're trying to impress anybody or show off what they can do, because it's not showing off much. Overall, I would give this group probably a 5 out of 10 because their soloists were fine. They sounded like they had practiced. Their energy was awesome. They definitely seemed like they knew this piece really well. There was nothing that was like off, except that they forgot that they were performing and they were just having fun, which, you know, there is obviously room for having fun, but you cannot forget that you are performing an a cappella song for other people. And at the end of the day, it is a song. I would give it a 5 out of 10. And I would say, don't perform that for me, please. If I ask you to perform the best that you've got, don't bring that out. In comparison to what I did, it was very similar to what my high school group did. Very basic chords and not a whole lot of polyphony with the different phrasing. It was very much, we all sing the same words or the same line, just on different pitches. And that's what they did. And my group was in high school, and that was one of my first arrangements. I don't think that was one of their first arrangements. That makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment down below on what you want me to review next. Also, make sure to click the alert bell so that you get a notification on my next video, because I might be reviewing your suggestion next. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.